Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a swatch video on, you guessed it, of course, by the thumbnail and by title, the Jeffree Star collection. I'm going to be doing some comparison swatches, so please grab some popcorn, grab a drink, grab a Red Bull, something, because it's going to be a long video. Of course, I'm going to actually put some markers in the description. If you guys want to skip forward to the comparisons, you guys can do that. And then of course I'm swatching the lip ammos, you guys can do that. I do swatch the palettes, and then I swatch the liquid lipsticks, of course. And then I give a quick final breakdown of them all. So just so you guys know what the packaging looks like, this here is the lip ammunition packaging. This is probably my favorite packaging out of all of them. It's so freaking cute. Like I die. And as Jeffree mentioned in the video, it's so soft, but they're so glittery and so sparkly. Like you would have never guessed that they had like actual glitter. It's just a phenomenal packaging. And then of course the liquid lipsticks has the similar unicarton, of course, just regular, just like the old packaging. The bottle is also all glitter. It's so pretty. The letter is hollow. I love it so much. Like honestly, I feel like this is a collection that you have to have on display. Like put them in a shadow box and leave them there because they're so freaking pretty. Like I probably said that about 15 times in the first 3 minutes of this video, but it's just really that pretty. I'm just obsessed with this packaging, and I just love glitter. I mean, those of you guys who have been following me for a while know I love glitter. So of course there are 3 lip scrubs. The lip scrubs have glitter toppings as well, and the bottoms actually look like they have glitter, so it almost looks like it's filled with glitter, but it's not. The unicartons for those are also hollow silver with the pink lettering, and then of course the actual like flavor is also in hollow, so love that. And then the last 2 are the Skin Frost Pro palettes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. And if you are a longtime subscriber, I love you. I appreciate you. You guys know the drill. Go to keep on watching. I'm gonna start off with my highlighting and then kind of go from there. So I will see you all at the end. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to be swatching the palette. I have Platinum Ice and I have 24 carats. So these are the unicartons. They're just kind of basic, nothing special. On the back it does say, take your glow everywhere, blind the world, 6 shades, vegan, cruelty-free. When applied, glow can be seen from outer space. I would actually believe that. That's pretty damn true because they're blinding. So 24 karat is meant for warmer tones. It does have a mirror, as you can see up here. And the 2 repeat shades are King Tut and Dark Horse. So these are already in the permanent line, so you can pick those up in the bigger size pan. And the newer ones are Sarcophagus, Liberace, Gisa, I think is how we pronounced it, and Legendary. So that of course is for people, you know, a little bit more into the golder tones, warm tone highlighters, and, you know, deeper skin tones. And the second is Platinum Ice, which is more for fair tones and people who are into more of the kind of the metallic-y icy shades. So these have more of a shift to them. I haven't swatched them. The 2 repeat shades are Ice Cold and Lavender Snow. Those are actually 2 of my favorite highlighters, and as you guys see, I'm a warm tone. I am currently wearing Rihanna's Fenty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 300. So that's what they matched me, whether or not it looks good. That's the one I'm rolling with. So I know a lot of people have been comparing this one to Anastasia's Moonchild. So I'm going to swatch it next to that one today. And here they are side by side. So they do almost look alike, but to be honest, I don't think they're 100% the same. So I'm going to swatch these really quick on my hand. So let's go with Ice Cold first. And that's really pretty. Let's go with Glacier next. That's very silvery. Oh, that's so pretty. And then let's go with Lavender Snow, if you guys are familiar with that. So that has the purple shift to it. It's one of my favorite shades, as I mentioned before. Then I'm going to go right down here to Alien Ice. This has a green shift to it. So that one is definitely buildable, but you can see it on camera. My lights are soft boxes. I did switch out my lighting. I don't know if any of you guys have been able to tell, any of my longtime subscribers. So this is Pink Chill. That one's a lot lighter. This is buildable. So let me go in a second time. There we go. So I know in his video, you guys saw it kind of almost looked like it was crumbly, and I think that's just with the softer powders. It didn't do that to me now. I do have a stain on my finger, but then there's Canary Bling. Oh, that one swatched really nice. Whew. I think that's my favorite shade. So Canary Bling, this is Pink Chill, Alien Ice, Lavender Snow, Glacier, and Ice Cold. So let's pull out Anastasia's palettes. This is Moonchild. This one's $42. This one's $40. So the pans are bigger. In fact, let me do a quick comparison. These, I think, let me check, are the same size as the eyeshadow palettes. I'm not 100% sure. I'm about to find out right now. Nope. These are actually quite bigger than the eyeshadow palettes. I think the eyeshadow palette size, pan sizes are the same as the Anastasia sizes. So these compared side by side, yeah, they're about the same. I think these are still a little bit smaller. So you're getting more product in the Jeffree Star palette. 4.2 grams, and this one is 7 grams. So these are definitely bigger, and right off the bat you can tell a noticeably difference in weight. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these side by side. So I don't really know. So Lucky Clover is the one people have questions in, and that one is compared to Canary Bling. Actually, it would be closer to this one here. So let me do something really quick. Alien Ice, I'm gonna do a second coat. So this middle one here is Alien Ice. Bottom one here is Anastasia's Lucky Clover. That's actually one of my favorite shades, along with Pink Heart. Like, as you see, Pink Heart, it has definitely been loved by me. So I'm gonna do Pink Heart next to Pink Chill, because I think that's the one where people think it's a dupe. I guess I can't do it side by side. So this is Pink Heart, and that's Pink Chill. So it looks like Pink Chill has a little bit more of a purple shift to it, but they're definitely pretty close. Kind of up to your own discretion, your own eyes, how you guys see them. You know, some people will see them identical, some people will see them as there's a clear difference. I feel like this one's a lot more softer, and this one has a little bit more purple, like I mentioned. And then I think another similar shade might be Star to Glacier, which is up here. So that one would be compared to that one. But no, this one has more silver to it, so this is a softer one. Definitely has more shift to it as opposed to like the actual silver highlight, which is in Moonchild. And then there's Blue Ice in the Anastasia palette, which doesn't look like any shade. You can kind of compare it to Lavender Snow, but as anybody who has Lavender Snow knows, Lavender Snow is definitely just a purple one. This one actually has a shift to it. So right off the bat, it's kind of up to you. There's maybe 2 shades that are similar in the palette. I can see where when you look at them in, you know, photos or in videos, they do look alike. As far as them being identical in swatches, I don't find them alike. Like I said, there's similarities in 2 of the shades, but not necessarily in the rest of them. So again, it's all up to you. One is $42 and one is $40, and the pans are bigger. So there's that. You can screenshot this if you'd like. And I'm gonna wipe them away, and we'll move on to the 24 karat palette. So let's get right into 24 karat. I like this packaging, I think, a little bit more. It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, 80s wallpaper. I don't know why I like it so much. So I'm actually gonna apply Legendary to my cheeks right now on camera. I just feel like it's a really pretty shade. I'm gonna take my tapered highlighting brush. This is an F35 from Sigma, and I'm going right into Legendary. That picked up quite a bit. And I'm gonna go right in. That is so pretty. So this is like Peach Goddess with a little bit more pink to it. I think this is my new favorite highlighter because it's almost like a blush topper as well. Okay, so let's just get right to swatching. I'm going to go into Liberace. I don't have Trophy Wife, so I'm not going to compare it to that one. I know people are questioning whether or not that is a dupe for it, and I know Jeffree Star did a swatch comparison on them. So there's Liberace. Gisa, right, is what he said? And swatch that. So there's that one. Then let's go right into Legendary, which I just put on my cheeks. And that's so pretty. And then, of course, Dark Horse. I love that shade. That shade is so pretty. And then we're going to King Tut. King Tut is another one of my favorite shades. That is so pretty. And then last but not least is Sarcophagus, which is fucking stunning. So that is probably the most blinding out of all of them. So it's Liberace, Gisa, Legendary, Dark Horse, King Tut, and Sarcophagus. And that is the most pale. It's like almost like Eclipse. So I am going to go back into Platinum Ice, and I'm going to go into Pink Chill, and I'm going to apply that over this just to add oh my god, a little bit more blindingness to it. I want to blind from outer space. I think those look beautiful together. So these are the swatches. Again, you can screenshot this. I know this particular palette is sold out. This was the most popular one, mostly because I think a lot more people thought it would be more flattering to their skin tones, which I totally understand. But I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right to swatches. But first, I want to show what the lip scrubs. So they came in 3 different flavors. There's candy cane, marshmallow, and lemon icebox cookies. So I'm so excited to try these out. On the lips, I have Santa Baby. It's such a gorgeous shade. This shade did take 2 coats, so as you can see, there's no streakiness on it, and it's not bleeding yet, but I've only had it on for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Okay, so this is what it looks like removed. Of course, it's staining, but most berry shades do stain. So that's typical on my Dose of Color stains, my Kat Von D stains. When it comes to these type of shades, they're just streaky and staining. I don't know what it is in the pigments in them, but it does tend to leave it like this. So I'm gonna just dip right into candy cane. It smells like a mint candy. It doesn't taste very much like candy cane, but it tastes delicious. So if you guys still like to eat the lip scrubs, I mean, it still works well. It actually removes some of the pigment a little bit. Next, I'm going to go into marshmallow. That smells so good. Almost like coconut. Like coconut marshmallow. This is white. This one's soft. That one definitely tastes like marshmallow. Almost like marshmallow with s'mores. And the last one is lemon box cookies. So that one's yellow. Oh my gosh, it smells like a lemon cookie. That one tastes so good. My lips feel silky smooth. Those are $12, as all the lip scrubs are. They're still available. Let's just get right to comparison swatches, and then I will do the regular swatches at the end, okay? So there was a long list of shades that people wanted to see compared to one another. There's 8 shades. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out with Medusa, because that's what's directly right in front of me. This one here is a gray blue. I'm gonna put it right down the middle so I can put the other shade around it. So many people said it was basically abused. I didn't think it looked like abuse, like at all. But, of course, you know, people have different mindsets. I'm also going to swatch it next to Blue Velvet and Weirdo, because those are the darkest shades in the collection. Saw somebody else swatch them in a group that I'm in, so I wanted to share it here. Okay, so that is Blue Velvet. That there is Medusa, which is such a gorgeous shade. And then there's Abuse, and then there's Weirdo. They're within the same family, but this one is definitely more gray. And like I said, that is Medusa. Okay, so next up is Mermaid Blood. Again, I'm going to swatch it in the middle. This shade was my absolute favorite. I am a Sharks fan, as I mentioned before. Okay, so the middle one there is Mermaid Tears. The one on the left here, my left, I think you're right, is Crocodile Tears. And this is Mistletoe. So as you can see, they're all kind of green family. I don't think this one looks like any of the blue shades. So I'm not going to swatch it next to the blue shades because they're pretty different. But as you can see, they don't look alike. The next shade I'm going to do comparison shades to is Berries on Ice. So this is another berry colored shade. This one takes a little bit of building, as most shades this family have to do. And I did see a lot of people requesting for it to be compared to You Better Work. So I'm going to compare it next to You Better Work. So that is what they look like. I have Masochist on the left. I have Berries on Ice in the middle. And I have You Better Work on the right. So I don't think they look alike at all. I can definitely see they're within like the same purple undertones family, but they don't have very much similarities on my hand. Like, this shade is so freaking pretty. This was actually one heavy swatch. I didn't have to go over it twice. I'm gonna skip First Class just because First Class is a gold. I wanted to swatch it next to Pussy Whipped, but unfortunately I don't have that right now. My friend misplaced mine, so she's ordering me a new one. So that one is on its way, but I am gonna jump right to Poinsettia. So Poinsettia is a metallic red. Obviously, Jeffree doesn't have any metallic red per se in the collection, but I do have a couple of shades that I thought would be, you know, closest to it. So I'm going to swatch it next to Candy Ass and Flamboyant and Ho 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 and Rich Blood. So I have Poinsettia here, Candy Ass here, Flamboyant here, Rich Blood here, and this one here is Ho Ho Ho. So this is what they look like all side by side next to each other. As you can see, Poinsettia is clearly metallic. These two here next to it, Flamboyant and Candy Ass, are semi-metallic as well. Or actually, they're pretty metallic. And then the other ones are just plain matte with a glitter shift in it. So those are all different. This next shade is the one that had the most requests for swatch comparisons to. I think so many people, because Jeffree has a lot of nudes. kind of expected there to be a dupe for it. And this one here is Christmas Cookie. So I did put a little bit of foundation on my hand because my hand is so stained. This shade is so freaking pretty. Honestly, I wore this one first before I tried on any other shade. Like, it was the first thing I tried on when I opened my box, and it's so pretty. It feels like it's the same shade as my lips, not right now because I have foundation on them, but it's flawless. It's one of the prettiest nudes he has, and it might be my new favorite because it's like a pinkier Celebrity Skin. So I'm going to swatch it side by side with Celebrity Skin because I feel like those are the most comparable out of all the shades that are nude. So I know there are seriously like 10-15 nudes that people want to see it next to, but like I said, I'm only swatching it next to the ones that I thought were pretty damn close. Okay, so I have a handful of nudes. I'm going to try and remember all of these, but the bottom one here I believe is Butt Naked, and then I have Hunty. This is Celebrity Skin. This middle one here is Christmas Cookies. This next one's Nathan, and then this grayish one, this gray nude, is Baby Daddy. The one next to that is I'm Nude, and then the top one here, which you can barely see, is Mannequin. So that is what they all look like. On my hand, there's 8 nude comparisons. So as you can see, I want to say the prettiest shade is definitely Christmas Cookies. So those of you who were able to pick it up, which I know a lot of you guys did, you guys scored a really pretty one. Okay, so next up, of course, is Human Nature. Human Nature had a lot of requests next to Androgyny. Of course, people thought it was its dupe, and I'm here to find out if it is or if it isn't. I'm going to swatch it next to Androgyny, Family Jewels, in Calabasas, and Delicious. So those are the shades I felt were the most comparable. It's the ones I saw most requested and most compared to side by side. Okay, so that's really pretty. This one here is Human Nature. Right next to it is Androgyny. As you can see, Androgyny definitely has more purple undertones to it. This one has more browns to it. And then this one here is Delicious. I like Human Nature more than Delicious, which you guys know how much I love Delicious. So this one here is Calabasas, and this one here is Family Jewels. So I guess I can see some similarities between these two, but if you were to add purple to Family Jewels, then they would be a little bit alike, but I think these three are the most comparable, but definitely not dupes and not next to each other. So Santa Baby had a lot of the same requests as far as comparisons. In the middle there is Santa Baby, and then next to it is Ho Ho Ho. This one here is Rich Blood. This one here is Wifey. Down here we have Red Rum, and then off to the side we have You Better Work. I guess you can say You Better Work mixed with Ho 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 might have created Santa Baby, but they're all very different in my opinion. So again, it's all how you perceive them. I personally have about 40 reds in my collection, so I see differences in all of them. So now we're gonna get to the fun part, and we're just gonna swatch on the lips. I'm gonna start with the lip ammunition, and then I'm gonna move forward onto the liquid lipsticks. I'll put some key points in the description so you guys can know when exactly swatches start. You guys can, save some time if you need to. But yeah, let's just get right to swatching, and I'll see you at the end. And that was it. Those were all the swatches. Thank you so much for watching. Someone, while I was recording, actually requested one more swatch comparison. They requested Chrysanthemum from last year's collection next to Christmas Cookie, so I did that swatch really quick. Middle one here is Christmas Cookies. This one here is Chrysanthemum. As you can see, they're pretty different. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. Shout out to Jeffree Swatch on Instagram, as well as Jeffree Star Updates and Jeffree Star Tracker. Those are 3 amazing accounts on Instagram that I think you guys need to follow. I will link them down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. All my new subscribers, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I thank you for showing me love all the time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. If there are shades you wanted to see that I didn't swatch, I tried to cover all of them, but I know there's so many in the collection. He's got like 60 lipsticks. So if you want to see them, let me know. I'll post it in my story, or I will, somehow take care of it for you. But yeah, that was it. The collection is available except for 24 karat as I speak. That's the only thing sold out. You can get the bundle for $105, which is 8 liquid lipsticks, free shipping over $100. The lip ammos are $18 a piece as well. There's 4 of them. I love Red Rum, and they smell like lemon cookies. They smell so amazing, so good. So I really love those. As far as the Skin Pro palettes, oh my gosh, I love this combination. It's really, really pretty. I was not expecting to be so pretty. Actually, I was, but I wasn't expecting this combination to be so. I love Legendary. Let's just leave it at that. Definitely can pick up the 24 karat gold if you're into more of the more natural looking shades. As you saw, like I said, Liberace was kind of almost a blush topper, but it was so pretty. And then of course with pink chill on top, it brought it out so much more. That the Platinum Ice palette is also really pretty. There were about 2 shades that kind of were similar to Anastasia, but not enough to say that they're dupes. They, of course, it's everyone's preference as far as what things look alike. So if you guys want one or the other, I would probably go with the Jeffree Star because it's bigger and it costs less. So that's all up to you. But I think that's it. So like I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in the next video.